Hi, I'm Chef Raphael and welcome to today's video. Today it's quick and simple and it's delicious. I'll show you how to make a French toast sandwich. This is a sweet and savory dish. Let's dig in. So it has cheese, it has ham, it's French toast, so it has the eggs, and I've also put some icing sugar on top, and this is how it looks. Nice and yummy, sweet and savory. It's something I'm sure you'll enjoy. Let's get started and I'll show you how simple it is to make it. So welcome to another recipe, and today's recipe is again supposed to be simple and quick, and I've actually made this kind of a recipe before, a French toast, but today's is a sandwich as you saw in the introduction. I have the bread, I have cheese, I have ham, you can also use bacon, and I have the eggs. So that's a full breakfast ingredients. So on the eggs I have about 6 eggs, and I've put about 1 tablespoon of cinnamon, and to this I'm going to add about 100 ml of milk. I'm going to add some sugar, about 1.5 tablespoon. Now the idea that I have for this is that it's supposed to be sweet and savory, and I'll turn off the heat. Now to make it as a sandwich, first of all you need a large pan. Now if you don't have a large pan, if you have originally when I wanted to do this recipe, I actually wanted to do with 4 slices of bread. So the egg is ready. I wanted to use 4 slices of bread, whereby I'll actually put them on the whole surface together. But the challenge you have when you're using a round pan and you're using square bread is the edges will not work on the edges. So I'll show you how to do with 2 slices of bread, and whether you have a big pan or not, that's fine. I'm going to use some margarine. You can also use butter or regular oil. I prefer margarine or butter because it has some flavor and some salt, especially margarine has salt. So to this, you just want it to fully melt. And how this is different from the other French toast is that usually we dip the bread into the egg, but this one I'm going to add the egg, about half of it, 6 eggs, about half. And I've actually reduced the heat. So you want to dip it first, like that, let it soak. Let me do it with another, because I still have room here. I'll do it with another bread, like that. That's what you want. You want it to first soak before the egg starts setting. And here the trick is to use low heat. Now if you're using 3 eggs, 3 pieces of bread like I have done, which is fine, I'll also show you how to do it, because we'll stack it up into a sandwich. So you want the egg to cook slowly, so that the bread also gets to cook on the inside. So you actually you need to use a non-stick pan, and even some non-stick pans, sometimes you'll have to go inside like this and free. You need it to. What I've done is actually divided the 2. So the 1 egg here one bread will be on its own, and then these 2 will be together. And I will flip them So the idea is to cook on the second side. I'm adding a little bit more of the margarine. Now the good thing about whatever you see on this, on the inside, it's actually, this one will be on the inside of the French toast. So what we need to do at this stage while it's cooking on the second side is to add the ham. And the cheese. So this will actually flip like that. Like that. Mind you, want both sides to get cooked. Bringing it on top. So the idea now is to tuck the egg so that it doesn't come out. Let it be on the inside. Just make sure all the eggs are on the inside. And now the idea is to wait for the cheese to melt or to get hot inside the sandwich. And that's for 3 eggs. Now if it's 4 eggs, four slices of bread, you can either do it two at a time. If you have a big pan like this, like you saw what I did, I added the third one, divided it, and then put it on top. But if you're using 2, you can always just flip it on top of the other. This is just a big portion. And I'm actually going to turn off the heat now. Remember, we don't want the French toast to over brown on top. And right now we just want to keep flipping it like that until the cheese on the inside melts. So now it's ready to serve. So there you have it. You see the cheese is oozing out. And in case your pan behaves like mine, like the way it has, you just need to scrape it off. And again, it's very important to use a non-stick pan because it makes it easier to do this. So when it comes to serving, all you need to do, grab some powdered sugar. Now this is optional. Again, because this is a sweet and savory dish, the sweet from, remember I put some sugar on inside the eggs, they have cinnamon, and then there's the cheese and the ham. Now that combination, now with the slight dash of sugar, this will be, if you ask me, a delicious quick breakfast meal. Now, sometimes you can opt to go for fruits, let's say like some strawberries, it's up to you, but that's my take of a simple but quick French toast sandwich, which I hope you'll enjoy, and I hope you've learned something new today. Hit me up on the comment section, let me know if you have any question about this particular recipe. I'll put a link on the same, a similar French toast recipe that I've done previously so that you can compare and see which one you prefer. And until next time, this has been today's recipe. Hope you follow me on Instagram, Facebook and Twitter, and see you.